Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me, as always, we got Kathleen and Shad Biffle. Rich Cooley's here, and even Dennis Dayton made it tonight. What's going on, everybody?
Not much. How we doing?
Hey, everyone.
Doing good, man. It was like, silence. Everybody muted.
I had to delete them, or I had to turn off my ringer because I heard it go. Broop.
Oh, your text message thingy?
Yeah, when it went on the speaker.
Don't you love that, Rich? You forget to turn it off. I got mine sitting here, and I always try to remember, turn that thing off, flip that button, and then I just look over at it, and in case I'm getting a message or something. But if not, it'd be the same thing. Bloop, and there it goes. Man. So,
hey, everyone. My computer's broken tonight, so I won't be in the chat room.
No Kathleen in the chat room tonight. We repeat, no Kathleen in the chat room.
No,
broken computer. What did you do to your computer?
I think I just forgot to charge it. And I can't find the cord.
So that's not broken. That's just like...
Well, I can't find the cord.
That's like user error is what that is. It's broken.
It's broken in my world.
Can't find the cord to your computer. Oh, my goodness. That's not good, Kathleen.
No use.
No, we just had a really, really busy weekend and just running around and wandering.
Uh-huh. And
I don't know.
And misplaced your cord. Now, is that your work computer, too, or just your home computer?
That's the home computer. My work computer is just for work.
Gotcha.
I don't use it for anything else.
It's an older one.
Yeah.
It's on its last leg, I think.
I got it in 2012, so it's pretty old.
That sounds like something Scott would have.
Yeah, what do you call
time,
it?
Kathleen. It's time for an update on that one, I'd say. 2012?
Yeah, but I only use it for work, so it does the trick. And
it's a big monitor on that one.
Oh. Is it a
like
laptop,
an
though?
18-inch size screen.
Oh, holy cow.
Laptop.
Wow. That's a beast.
I was going to say, my home computer's an old one. I think it's still Windows 7 or something. I don't know.
And it still works?
Hers is too, Windows 7.
Really? And they still work okay, being Windows 7?
Yeah.
It actually works better than our Windows 10.
I mean, I never updated as far as I know. I mean,
Windows 10 is
like
annoying,
it.
you know, in my opinion. I hate Windows 10. I got Windows 8 on this computer, the one we broadcast from. That's running Windows 8. And the other one, the one I got from when my mom passed, is Windows 10. And I just don't like that. It's like, I'll just stick with 8 for a while. Like, you stick with 7, I'll stick with 8.
yeah.
I'm good with it.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
until they literally force it on us. And then it's like, you rats. It's not even... Well, how did they... Because didn't they force 10 on us?
Yeah. If you had Windows 8, they pretty well... I think you could have opted out of it. I really can't remember now.
It's been a while.
As far as I know, it's what. I mean, how do I tell what Windows I have anyway?
On my computer, it shows up. It just says on the lower right-hand corner, it says Windows 8.1. You know,
I don't know.
the other one, it's just I can tell by that. I hate the crap software that it's Windows 10. You know,
I don't know. I'm not a computer genius, so I have no clue.
no.
I just type and push.
Yeah, as long as it does that and it works fine,
Yeah.
that's all that matters, right? I mean,
Yeah.
for half the stuff we do.
As far as I know, I didn't do any updates on it anyway. So if it did it itself, then it's got it. So
It did it without your approval, right?
yep.
I understand that. That's just nuts. But you think about it, you know, I was talking about this the other day, is like, we got a new phone book. And she's like, do you want this phone book? I'm like, no, I don't use a phone book no more. You know, and you think about it, our parents used phone books. And we did when we was younger. But when was the last time you picked up a phone book and used it?
I don't know. No, never.
Right? I mean...
Get them in the mail all the time.
Yeah, they drop it off on our porch.
And they give you 2 or 3 all at one time. They
Yeah.
pile them up in your mailbox.
Yeah, and it's like, there's, there's not, I wouldn't think there's many people that still use a paper phone book.
I live on a county line, so they give me like 2 for one county and then 2 for the other.
You get
Get 'em
bombarded.
out.
I'm glad they drop them off because that makes really good fire starters.
Oh, it does. Well, that it does do. But other than that,
I use them for fire starters.
if you're looking for something, a phone number, what's the first thing you do? You grab your phone and you Google it. Right.
Yeah, use your phone.
Yeah, you use your phone and you Google it nowadays.
I go to Google Maps and type it in and
Hmm.
bring it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's just, I'm surprised they still make them.
Here's my question, though, Tim.
What's that?
Who still has a landline for their home that they use?
Nope, I
Me?
Use one in years.
Me
My
neither.
parents do.
My dad did too. Oh yeah.
I still have one.
Used to what?
Yeah, I still have a regular phone.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why?
That's an
Do
unnecessary
you have like
bill.
a cord on it? Like
Because a lot of people still call it.
Oh my god! Yeah, I ain't had one in.
You still have the cans with the strings.
Yeah.
I haven't had a landline phone in over 10 years.
Yeah, it's probably been close to 15
I
for
think
me.
when I got a cell phone, did away with landlines. It's like,
We have all ours in a bundle, so, I mean,
oh, you got the bundle package.
Well, you're the fancy with cable, and internet, and phone.
You don't have
yeah.
Cell
We have
phone,
just internet.
cell phone, internet, and landline.
Internet, cable, and cell phone. We got it all. Or, I mean, house phone.
Dang,
And we have the cell phones different.
dang. Well, at least-
Well, you can tell Rich doesn't have any kids.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm surprised we know somebody that has a landline phone. I didn't think
I
nobody
know.
had them.
I thought it for sure would have been you, Tim.
Oh, really? I'm not that. No. I.
Dennis, you just have a cell phone?
Yeah, that's all I got. Cell phone.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at it. I'm like,
regular, probably 15 years.
right. It's like, why am I paying 2 phone bills? I just can use my cell phone and pay 1. Done.
But I think the ones that used to be something that you could put. Was it Magic Jack or
Oh
something?
yeah,
I
I
don't
used to have that.
plug it in, and actually then you got a phone for free and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, think about it now. You got cell phones, but then you have Skype. You
Right.
have, Facebook calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can call
There's-
people on Facebook.
So many apps with free
Yeah, Facebook Messenger.
Video,
Call,
yeah.
Skype, call.
Wi-Fi.
Like, I can talk to my relatives in Belgium and Thailand on Facebook.
Right. And for free.
Yeah.
If you
I can even do it to the kids in the basement.
Could you? Yeah. But could you imagine if you was using a landline to call them, Kathleen, how much it would cost?
Oh, yeah.
Holy
A million
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I see Ken Mountain Man still has a landline, and Toledo
Yep.
Just has one. He says it's for a fax machine, but we know better.
Well, here's the thing, though. I guess, if you lived in an area with really crappy cell phone coverage,
Yeah, a lot of
maybe.
I would get a landline.
Yeah. Okay.
Often.
Yes. And
I guess we should walk back our criticizing.
in that situation, yeah. If you live somewhere where if you're at home you got no cell service, yeah, I'd have a landline too. Other than that, no, that's an extra bill. Pooey on that. You know, just use that cell phone. You can call anywhere in the world, or like you said, call the kids in the basement, whatever. Good. Half these kids today wouldn't know how to use a landline phone anyway. Or a
All they
phone.
done, there's a lot of them on Facebook that has no clue even how to work a phone.
Throw them a phone book to go with that phone. So figure this one out.
Especially the old rotary dial ones.
Oh, my God. Those ones drove me nuts.
Did they drive you nuts? Why?
Well, if you messed up the number, it was always towards the end. You had to start over.
Yep.
Did you ever call into like a radio contest with one of them, Shad?
Oh, you could never get through.
Your finger'd be wore out. It'd be hurting so bad from dialing. And like you said,
Well, the redial button on the push button ones. That was really fancy.
That was innovation right there, though.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember when the first cordless
Cordless
phone?
phone, yeah.
With the big long antenna.
And then you could hear all your neighbors talking.
It had like a big pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had a Japanese phone, regular phone, and you could put it on hold, and it would play music.
Oh, wow.
That would be cool.
I still got it. Yeah.
Here's my question, Tim. With the old phones that were corded, right? Did you swap out one of those really long cords when you were a teenager to talk to somebody?
know it. That way you can stretch that sucker across.
Stretch that thing out of the room with your whole family.
We had a 30-foot
at least 30
on our phone.
At least.
They ain't going near, walk up the steps and walk up the top of the steps and talk.
You could. That cord would
of course, somebody still would pick up the phone and either start dialing and be like, "Get off the phone."
Yeah, all of a sudden you hear beep, 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 and you're like, really?
I was listening to my sister's telephone calls. So that was a brat.
Those days are gone now. These kids today can't enjoy that stuff we enjoyed. That phone cord stretched around 3 rooms from the kitchen to the stairs.
Yep.
That was great. Oh, do you miss it?
Not really.
I feel nostalgic about it, but I like my cell phone.
It's the nostalgia thing, right?
It's like payphones.
Oh, yeah.
Do you really miss it in the end? No. But it's cool to talk that you use one.
It is. I mean, remember you see those everywhere, too. Now you hardly ever see a payphone. It's like, wow, things have changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, we was talking last night about, she was wanting me to hook up the DVD player, and I'm like, why?
DVD?
Yeah, I'm like, why would we hook up a DVD player? And she's like, well, because we got DVDs. I'm like, but we have a Fire Stick. We don't need to hook up a DVD player. And it's like, why have DVDs? I said, well, people have VHS tapes, but that don't mean they got a VCR no more. It's like,
you have DVDs for emergencies when power gets out and you hook a generator up to watch it.
Right,
oh yeah,
right.
Camping, yes,
for things like that.
I
agree 100%. Yes, yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. But if you ain't got no Wi-Fi or something, take your DVDs with you. Boom, you can watch some movies. At home, you don't need no DVD player. I mean, I remember when them came out, how expensive they was. Now they're like $15. You can get one. It's like, think about that stuff. VCRs, all that stuff, how expensive they used to be.
Yeah.
Big old microwaves that weighed about 200 pounds.
Now you can't get rid of them at yard sales and all that stuff.
Give it away, Harley.
Just throw them away.
Yeah, pretty much. And computer printers. What are they, $20 with ink now? You know, it's cheaper to buy a new printer than to replace the ink.
That's what my neighbor does. He buys like 4 or 5 a year.
That's what I do, too.
When it's out of ink, he throws it away.
That's exactly what I do. When I run out of ink, I buy a new printer. It's cheaper. It's like, why not?
I don't know about that. We still buy ink.
Oh, no, it's cheaper, Kathleen. It costs you $20 for a printer scanner with ink at Walmart.
Yep.
And to buy the ink is more expensive.
Just one package of ink is like $29, and the other one's like 32 or something.
Oh wow!
And you spend almost $56 for a black one and a color one. For your computer, that's only worth $20.
Yeah, and you can get a brand new one.
Do you guys print out that much stuff?
No, but it seems like if you don't use it...
I do. I mean, I do.
I don't,
I print out the stuff for the shows and all that.
But it seems like if I don't use it, then when I go to use it, it don't work. Like it's dried up inside. So it's like, I should have just printed crap off or something, and at least it would still be working.
Or you could do like the new Green Deal. You can take them to the places that refill them for half the cost.
Well, I guess you could do that if you know where one's at. You got one by you.
Oh, yeah, for the ink.
Yeah.
Yep. That would be cool.
Yeah. But other than that, just buy a new printer. It's a printer scanner. I mean, you can't beat it.
Well, on Black Friday, you can usually get them for like anywhere from $15 to $18.
Oh, wow.
$15, $18.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm looking.
My neighbor does every year.
I'm looking here in the room right now, and I see 2 of them, and they're Canons, and it's like, they work.
Yeah, they're scanners and
it's scanner printer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's probably a fax machine too, more than likely. I don't.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
So it's just something to think about there.
I got an HP. So.
Oh, you got the HP?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, just.
But I do get my printers, or I do get my cartridges for it, though.
Oh, good. Well, it's an HP.
Because what I used to do is I used to do a lot of pictures.
You're right. If you want that better photo.
Yeah, I print off the pictures, and so I have the photo paper and all that.
Oh, heck yeah, that makes sense. But other than that, it's like, give me the cheap one. Give me the $20 printer scanner. That's all I need.
I like the one that my work has. It's like 8 inches wide, and they just replace a huge cartridge out of it.
Oh yeah.
And they throw them away. And anytime I see them in the dumpster there at work, man, I grab them out of the dumpster because it's got 2 chips on each side. It's gold.
Yeah, it's got the gold chips on it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I pop them 2 gold chips off of it real easy and throw it back in the trash.
Yes, they do. Yep. Just pop them off and throw it away. Throw that in your little box of scrap
I got a lot
gold.
of them.
Oh, I got a box of scrap like that too. It's like one of these days maybe I'll learn how to do something with it.
See, our work, they don't throw them away. They recycle them. They used to have like the boxes out for anybody to refill. Now you have to call a number for them to come do it.
What?
And they throw it all away. Secrecy.
Really?
Yeah.
Top secret.
Top secret.
Top secret printer.
The toner people.
Toner ink refiller guy.
Come in at night.
Do they come in black suits and sunglasses?
They got like a briefcase for the toner. They take the old ones, lock it in.
We used to have to box them up and send them back.
I don't know. Honestly,
got the new ones.
I know they recycle them, and I think they probably do send them back, and they get a discount because even like you can take your printer, the small ink things, to like Office Supply Store, Office Max, or whatever. And if you bring your old ones, they'll give you like a discount on new ones.
Yeah, that's right. They will. Yep, I've heard that too. Sure. It's like a trade-in policy or something crap like that to help you recycle. But
Like
still,
your old milk jugs.
I'm like, at our work, we just pull them out and throw them in the trash. That's what we do. Same thing. And,
I like what Randy Lewis says. The filler guy gets the gold.
he probably does. He's a smart guy. He's coming and getting them and pulling the chips and trashing them. See?
Well, speaking of all those chips and stuff,
yeah, what's
I always wondered early on about, like, because you go, like, Best Buy, and they have the little things in the front. Right. You know, put your old cell phones here.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's, like, little kiosks where they'll pay you or give you a gift card for any phone. Granted, it's, like, next to nothing usually for most phones because all the new ones come out. But, you know, I wonder, are those companies... They're
just getting the gold,
dismantling them for parts and taking the gold. I wonder.
You know they are. You know it's got to be what it is. And what other?
Yeah, I actually seen a video on that. I guess a guy found a bunch of phones and went to this place, and then you just typed all the stuff in, and it would tell you how much you would get for it. And then he'd decide if he wanted to let it go or not.
Really?
It's crazy. Like I've seen them online. Like places you'll give a quote. Mm-hmm. They'll give you a quote, and they'll give you a label, and you just put it in a box and ship it to them, and they'll check it. If it works, you get more money. If it doesn't, you get less.
Right. What are they doing with these old, outdated phones?
I don't know.
You know?
Then China?
I mean, why would it matter if it worked? If it's old and outdated anyway? Like, I still got old flip phones. I got a box.
I got a bunch of flip
phones,
too.
Phones. You know, I've saved
every
one.
Here's my question. Like, I've watched the videos of people... that do like process all the chips and metals, you know, out of stuff to get the gold out. Mm-hmm. From my understanding, you need a lot to get a good amount of gold as well as to recover from the cost of all the acids, don't you?
That's what I would think.
Yeah.
You would get.
I don't think you're going to get enough out of, like, you'd have to have like a mountain of them to make some real money. Now, Jesse said they build new phones with the old parts. You know, maybe they do that. I don't know. I just keep saving them and, like, keep hoping someday to refine it and get to gold out of them. But, like you said, there can't be much. Yeah. I got a ton of computer boards and all that crap, too, old ones, and it's like...
Yeah, I think Caleb Bennington did a bunch of them before, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he
he melted a bunch of stuff
down.
I
think he did, and I swear, didn't Razor do something?
Yeah, Razor did too.
Razor did it too.
I think they both did. Dennis, have you tried it?
No, I keep asking Caleb next time he comes here to help me do it because I've watched his video doing it, but I've never done it.
Right, that's the thing. I've seen the video, but it's like
you got a lot of chemicals.
You got to use chemicals.
Right, it's the chemical thing.
It's a lot of procedures, and
And it's just removing all that little gold off of that board. It's a pain in the butt, They're off them processors and stuff like that. It's like if there was a simple, easy way, it'd be cool. You know what I mean? Then it would be neat to. I must keep saving them. I mean, why not?
Yeah, it'd be cool to do.
I mean, why not? I mean, Shad, I would think you would do it because you've done like blacksmithing and everything else. I would think that'd be something you would. I'm gonna try this and see if I can't get this gold out of these old computers or old cell phones, and
Yeah, Shad and acids don't always do too well together.
That's a good idea.
And like Razor said, if you do it wrong, it's not good.
No. See, right, that's the scary part. That's what would worry me.
It would be cool to do or see somebody actually doing it, yeah. But it looks like
it takes, to be worth my while.
Takes a lot of time,
right.
How to do it. But it's fascinating that they've been able to recover. I mean, anybody on here on the site, from Razor, I know Michael Shelby, there's several that play with a lot of these chemicals.
Sure.
Get gold or refined gold. It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like, if you could do it, it's cool because, like you said, it's gold just sitting there that somebody's going to throw it in the trash. It's going to wind up in a landfill, So it's like, why not get the gold out of it if you can? If you have the knowledge and you're responsible with chemicals.
And then, like Ed said, do in a very well-ventilated area.
Yeah, exactly. See, I would think what'd be cool is if you could just cut the parts off, Shad, and like throw them in your little kiln you got. See,
well, I think the problem is the acids help separate it all from the plastic pieces and the other parts.
Right.
If you did that, then you'd have. I don't know. Like, you heat up stuff enough to where it basically went away? The plastic pieces.
See, that's what I would think. That it just
I mean, I don't know.
It'd just be in with the slag, I would think, and the plastic would just disintegrate.
You would have to refine it for a very long time, trying to get it down to pure gold. If you did it that way, though.
Mm-hmm. It would be cool.
I have no idea. I've never messed with that.
I know it's something that it's one of them things that's like, what's gold up to? It's something that it's worth doing. I don't, I'm not sure. It would be cool to try at least once, and then go, okay, I got a couple grams of gold. It was worth it. Or if I got a couple grams of gold and I'll never do this again, it'd be one or the other. I don't know. So wondering you guys' thoughts. I think it'd be kind of cool. Or like you said, just to watch somebody do it and see them.
Oh, yeah.
See them actually do the process. In person kind of deal.
I think with something like that, it's one I would like somebody to actually physically teach me.
Right. Hands-on. I
think you'd learn a lot more that way than... Granted, you can do trial by error, though, at home off of watching YouTube. There's a lot of instructional videos out there, but
sure.
I don't know.
I would do that.
Some things, I think it'd be a lot more interesting and fun to do it with somebody that's done it.
Just a hands-on, just right there. We're going to do this today, and this is how we're going to do it. And you just do it. Complete the process. That'd be cool. Someday.
You wear the gloves, white coat, and the respirator.
Oh, yeah, the face mask, and cooking it up.
Wait, are we talking about getting gold from metal?
Right? Yeah, buddy. It'd be fun. It's something new for us to try anyway, because none of us have done it.
Right.
That's something. Shad, did you ever melt any of that gold in your kiln yet? Did you try it?
No, not yet.
You still haven't
We were all
tried it?
ready to, but we weren't able to. It got crappy weather out, rain, so
Gotcha.
yeah, we just haven't gotten back. But we're
actually waiting for a mold to be made.
We're working on getting a little mold made. So
that's
it's
cool.
A little cooler.
That is cool. Get one custom mold. That's
Well,
sweet.
yeah, we're pricing it out, see if it's worth it.
That's sweet. That would be cool. A custom mold. Yes. Now, Shad, I would think that you could just put it in the crucible and stick it in your forging kiln.
I thought about that. The problem is, from what I read, is like, okay, like in a forge for knife making, you got 2 burners coming in from the top down. Like I have a 2-burner forge.
Right.
So it's not. I think the crucible wouldn't get that good constant temperature to get hot enough.
Okay, because it's coming in from the top and not the sides.
Yeah, it's not like if you look at the ones that are made really for melting and refining and stuff, they seem to have it set up so the flames like encompass all around the crucible.
Right.
So you're getting that nice hot temperature evenly through there to melt it down. So because I thought about that too, like I could just stand it up on its one side, because I got a bunch of fire block bricks, for the forge itself,
right,
and I seal off one side. But I was like, there must be something up to it because nobody's done it.
True.
It must not work that well.
Right.
So.
I would think it would though, because it's melts steel for.
But I guess here's the problem: when you go to take it out and check, like, because you're not able to check, you're not able to stir it,
right,
and pay attention to stuff. You'd pull it out. If you pulled it out and either had the one flame going, then it move it away to the side, you get that flame with that full force blasting right at it, just blow out all your gold and stuff.
Okay, so that kind of makes sense then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was a thought. I was just wondering if it was possible too. But, man, I'm still thinking about the custom thingy. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, you could make your own. We found, granted, that would be cool. But then, like, after talking to a few places, they give you like a lot of them. We found out a lot of places what they do. Like, we're thinking like a shape of for our mold, really.
Sure.
They always recommend if you're going to do a lot, just get the metal stamps that people use to stamp them after it, and just do a regular bar.
Gotcha.
But those are like the small, tiny ones, like $250.
What?
I mean, it's out, to get it made with a lot of the detail that you would want to say, like, hey, it's an ounce, it's
right,
symbol or something. Oh my God, it's so expensive because all the machining and tooling. It's labor, what you get. It's not something they can push a button and poof.
I know, but dang.
But yeah, I know. It's like, wow, okay, not finding that much to make.
Yeah. Well, how much is a mold cheaper than the stamp itself?
It depends, and that's what we're working on. Like, they've given us feedback, like, yeah, that one probably won't work. Like, because the edges, what we're finding out is like for a shape, if you want it in the shape of something.
You can't
have a lot of little details and edges. It needs to be really rounded and continuous because, like, the graphite they use, it's so fragile. It'll break off. It won't pour that good.
I gotcha.
So it's been interesting talking to a few places, and it's really consistent.
It's kind of a learning experience too at the same time.
Which is cool that they're giving that feedback. You're not wasting your money or something or looking into it. So I don't know yet. I'm still working on changing some things they said to for them to quote a price, but
okay. So they
just a small one. I can't imagine it being too much. Not like the stamp.
I mean, you really wouldn't think it'd be that much, and especially like you said, if they kind of told you what to change, you make those changes. It's doable. I mean, you would think it wouldn't be too bad. Not like a stamp. Because a stamp definitely would have more detail.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, stamps would be cool. I mean, that's what, like, all those little 1 gram to 1 ounce bars that they have that you can buy at the bullion sites.
Oh, yeah.
Like Credit Susie and all those other ones. Those are all actual stamps that they use. They pour their gold and then they use those stamps right on them.
That would be
Put
cool.
their symbol and the weight and the purity on it. Pretty cool.
That would be the ultimate coolness. So keep us posted. Let us know which way you go. That'd be pretty neat. That is a cool thing. That's something I'd like to see. You have your own stamp on your gold bar that you make. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the stamp would last longer and be pretty cool, but I don't know.
It would be.
We're weird about it, though. It's like, man, it's like you keep spending more and more money on everything. It's defeating trying to save money and invest, but it's still cool. Well,
but it's cool because it's gold that you guys found, and that's what makes it cool.
Really cool.
You know, you guys found it. You melted it. It's
I've always been tickled with people that have like made their jewelry, got jewelry made from their gold.
That's
and their,
cool too.
And that's really cool.
Yeah, I've seen some nice nugget rings and stuff like that. That are really cool.
Oh, yeah, even people that, you know, the gold that they found for the bands, and then they put like little agates, crystals, gemstones that they found. So it's like something that they mined.
Yeah, and that's what's cool.
Yeah.
You did it. You found it, and now you've had it turned into a cool piece of jewelry, or like you said, even a cool gold bar with your emblem on it. That's cool.
I think it'd be cool to get enough gold to get like a death mask, you know, like Tutankhamun, King Tut, and have one made of you. You know, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just sit in the house wearing it.
That'd be a lot of gold.
I know. It'd be really heavy.
But cool. Rich, what'd you say you want to get made?
I'd like to get a ring made.
What kind of ring? Like a wedding band
Just
ring?
a regular, I don't know, it's just some kind of gold ring, you know.
With like nuggets on it?
I don't know what I'd have on it.
But I mean, would you want like just like the gold melted down and poured into into a ring, or would you
actually make a ring? Yeah,
right. You wouldn't want a ring that was made out of gold nuggets and showed the nuggets and stuff like that. You're not into that style. Okay. About you,
just
Dennis?
Say, you know, wear the ring and say, hey, you know, I found that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, even if it was just a band.
Made that, but
or even like a...
It's got to be cost effective, though. That's the thing, you know.
Right. Or even if it was...
Like Chad said, you know, you got to get the molds to do that stuff. And
right. Or if you had like a necklace made or, you know, just the part that goes on the chain, you know, of something.
Like Matt Hospodar. He actually made a wedding ring.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's what he found, you know.
See, that's neat. That's neat to do.
That is. That's cool. You know?
Yeah.
That would be great, because like David said, heirloom. You could pass it on down to your kids or whatever when you're gone. And, you know, my mom and dad found this gold and made this ring, and that's sweet, you know. That is pretty cool. What about you, Dennis? What would you have made?
I always said I was going to have a ring made for the wife.
See? That would be cool. Like a band, like a wedding band type deal?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Something that she could take and have, like, you know, have her pick out an own diamond and then have the ring made with a diamond set in it.
So put a stone in it, too, with the gold that you found. See, that would be cool. I think that's neat. You know? As the things you could do with this gold when you find it. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what do a lot of people do? They just leave it in the bottle and put it away to melt it down? Do you have jewelry made? Do you make your own little nugget bars? Or, you know, it'd be cool to make some little coins. That'd be sweet. You know? Right? A lot of different things. I mean, you work hard to get this gold.
Oh, yeah.
Why not have something nice made and show it off? Or like you said, for your wife or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, just let everybody know I'm not going to do a Cooley's Corner tonight because I ran out of suggestions.
Nobody
want something, send me an email, put it in the suggestion box up there. Whatever. Send me a side message.
Yeah, send Rich.
I just running out of stuff. I hate to do the same stuff over and over and over again, but
right. Jaron said 18-karat dowsing rods.
Yeah, you don't want to lay them down somewhere.
We lose too many.
Yeah, Chad loses his all the time, so he wouldn't want those. It'd make you keep an eye on them better, that's for sure. Those ones you would not be laying down, would you? No.
No.
It's still cool, though. It's cool. I like seeing what people would like to have made. See, yeah, Matt Hayes, he wants to make his own rings.
How would you find gold with those rods, though? Because They would constantly be crossing each other because they're gold.
I wonder if gold rods would find gold.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't think that premise would work, would it?
No.
It'd look cool.
Oh, it would look cool. It would definitely be looking cool.
Well, here's my question. How much gold do you need, the raw gold, to melt down into it to make a ring?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what Matt did.
See, to make a ring, I wouldn't think it would really take that much.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, it would depend how thick and wide you'd want it.
Right. Right, exactly. But other than that, because they still got to, if they make a ring, don't they still got to put other metals in with the gold? So it's not too soft.
Yeah, I think so. Strength
right, for strength, because it'd be too soft if it was just pure gold.
Yeah.
So they have to put other metals in it, so that's where you could gain your thickness. So I wouldn't think...
Really, not unless you have a big, thick gold ring made.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't think it would take too much. You know, I really don't. Especially like a woman's like wedding ring style. Those aren't real thick usually. I wouldn't think it would take much at all. You know?
Yeah. You know, see what my wife likes to wear.
But still, it shouldn't take much. I think the gold's more just like a plating, you know?
Now, I would want a skull gold ring.
That'd be cool.
Just like my silver one.
Yeah.
Yeah, a skull gold ring would be cool. With diamond or ruby eyes.
Oh, now you're getting cool. Yeah, we could put gemstones in for the eyes.
Yep.
We have all those Herkimer diamonds.
Oh, there you see.
Ooh.
You could put the gemstones in the rings that you found the gold, to make it all.
Eddie says you only need 3.5 grams.
Yeah, Van says you need 2 to 3 grams for a woman's ring. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, so see, it's doable.
But yeah, you want a little bit more so you could get the purity up.
Yeah, see, that's doable, you guys.
Huh.
You guys could all do that. Something to think about, right?
It is. That'd be cool.
Right, and then like you said, when you're gone, you pass it down to your kids or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
My parents found this, or, you know, that's cool. It's just pretty neat, if you ask me. Something for everybody to think about. Right? When you're looking at that bottle of gold, going, what do I do with this? There you go. Now you know. See, Rich, that could have been a Cooley's Corner. Dang it.
Yeah.
What were we thinking? Well, it was. We'll consider it.
I got me a new toy.
What'd you get?
Well, I've been wanting to do this for a long time.
Uh-oh.
And my little gold center has been sitting idle for over a year. I went to Harbor Freight a couple days ago and picked up a 1-inch, one of their little 1-inch pumps.
Right.
Motor and a pump, since that little Honda that I had crapped out on me.
Right.
And, man, I tell you what, in 4 hours today, I found more gold with that little gold spinner at the pit than I ever have.
And you think it was because of the little gold spinner, because it gets all that gold?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool, ain't it?
It absolutely was.
See? Because it gets that fine stuff, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I didn't even know if you still had that thing.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. It was funny because a skunk dusting, it was ever clean out, man. I mean, it was just loaded. And he finally said it. We were only out there. We didn't get started till almost 1 o'clock, and we got done a little after 5. And he said, I think I'm going to have to ban that thing from the pit. I just started laughing.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always liked the little gold spinner. I always thought that was a great piece of equipment. You know?
It absolutely does. I have found. I just couldn't believe it. It was unreal.
See, that's cool. So you finally got a pump for it.
Yeah, I finally got a pump, and man, I wish I would have got one a year ago. I just put it over in my man cave, you know, and it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
And then I get to thinking, wait a minute, I got to, you know, and I was actually running I did a second run, and it was a tailings pile, Dustin's tailings pile, big pile. And man, did I find a nice picker in that pile.
Oh, you went through his tailings?
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, I started out running virgin material at first, and then I just wanted to see what was in his tailings pile, and holy cows! So I did nothing but run his tailings pile.
What's he running? What kind
of? Well, he was running his, just like it's got a crash box on it, a sluice.
Right.
And he was running hog mats, and then he went to this gold owl stuff.
What?
Yeah, some kind of a gold owl mat, kind of like the hog mat, but it's got mats on two sides.
I've never heard of this one.
And yeah, and it's I just told him keep going. I'm hitting all of his tailings piles.
I bet you did.
It was unreal.
Just keep running that. You're doing fine. I'll just run your tailings. And
you'll see in the video. You'll see what I was getting from his tailings pile.
Dang. So you just running the little gold spinner. Just running his tailings into the little gold spinner.
Yeah,
nice.
A couple nice picks too.
Nice move. Hey, it works. And we know the little gold spinner works. So that's cool.
I promise it does.
Awesome. Way to go. I mean, your season's starting to run down on you now, so get what you can, right?
80 degrees today.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, it was 80 today, and it'll be 30 next week or something, so.
Better not be. Well, I've stocked up for the winter, so I'm not worried about that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I am really stocked up for the winter.
What do you mean, stocked up bucket-wise?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I look like I'm either starting a tomato grove with all them buckets or getting ready to, or just got done harvesting pot plants with them or something.
One or the other. Did they got weeds growing out of them?
Some of them do. Sure do.
Wouldn't be the same if they didn't have weeds growing out of
them.
Yeah,
you'll have to wash off the roots.
Yeah.
In them.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
You're right, Rich. Yep, sure would. Dang. So you're set.
I'd say overall that's probably been my actual favorite piece of equipment.
Little gold spinner, great piece of equipment.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
It's a little pricey. It's
Yeah,
a little pricey, but
it works.
It's
Well, you had to put a valve on it to control the water to that thing, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Because you don't want too much water going in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but great piece of equipment.
You probably have the 1 inch on idle, and then you got a valve going to it to slow the water down.
Yeah, I got it a little bit higher than idle, the 1 inch. But yeah, I do have a valve on it.
So is it just a little 1 inch electric pump or something?
No, it's a 1 inch regular gas
Oh,
operated pump from Harbor Freight.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
$160 compared to like between $500 and $600 for the
It
Honda.
actually puts out a good amount of PSIs.
Does it?
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Okay. Now that's cool. As long
I
as
forget exactly what it is, but it is pretty. The PSIs are pretty good.
Oh, interesting. At least you're able to use it. It ain't just sitting there collecting dust and drying up,
well,
right?
Or it ain't. No, that's going to be my go-to piece of equipment at the pit.
I don't blame you if it did that well today. You know?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, awesome, man. That's cool. That's good to know. That's a good little endorsement for the little gold spinner. Right? Very cool.
Well, I guess so it is. I mean, I'm not getting paid by them, but
no, I always believed in it.
I sure recommend them.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I think Lee was in here last week, wasn't he?
I don't know. Lee might have been there last week.
I've seen him around.
Yeah.
Is it still called the little gold spinner?
Yeah, it still is, yeah.
I couldn't remember if they changed the name because Lee sold his share.
Yeah, I still
see it. They changed the business name to J&E Enterprises. That's
right.
Junior.
Right.
Is his brother's name.
Yep.
He is his wife's initial.
Right. But it's still, I swear, it's still called Little Gold Spinner. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. But still, still a great product. So,
oh, boy.
Little up there, but...
Now, here's my question with it.
Uh-huh.
What's recommended more so, the Creekside with the electric or the gas-powered engine, or the battery-powered electric models?
See, I like the electric one.
It's quiet. I remember when we had it at the one outing with Lee.
Yeah.
I like.
Do you got the floor model, or do you have the other one, Dennis?
Yes.
Yes. What? Which one?
Both.
Oh,
okay.
So you got.
The one we used at the outing. I've got that one. I got that one.
Okay.
So I've got the electric one. It's in my man cave, and then I've got the the one on the wheels.
Okay.
Which is the creek.
I'm going to make an adjustment this winter on it because I'm going to put bigger wheels on that thing, where it makes it a whole lot easier to roll it over them rocks and stuff, and then it means I'll have to make a bar for the front to level it, a longer bar. But bigger wheels are going on that.
Gotcha. See, I like the electric one. Just a little tabletop dealio.
Yeah.
Something you just throw on your bench, or you could even throw it on the tailgate of your pickup truck and plug it into a generator. That's why I always liked that one. And it, it's priced cheaper, of course. There's less to it.
Right.
So it was always cool. I always liked that. I always liked it. Good old days.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Wish I started using that when I went to the pit over a year ago.
See? You had it just sitting there.
And forgot about it. Set it and forget it.
Obviously, right?
Yeah.
You shot it and forgot it. Mm-hmm. That's what you did. Dang.
Well, it sat behind my trommel because I had my trommel sitting in there. And now since my trommel's in storage in Idaho, when I go to my man cave, boom, there sits the little gold spinner.
Was staring you in the face, going, take me, take me. So you finally broke down and took it, and look. See, you should have been taking it the whole time.
Well, I will from now on.
I don't blame you. Do it. If it's working that good, you have to do it.
It kicked my butt today, though.
Well, yeah, but hey, that's part of it. If you got plenty of gold, it's worth it, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's for sure. Awesome. Glad you got it going, and glad you're finally using that thing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because you'll go through those buckets you have quick if you run them through there, won't you?
It'll take me a while to go through what I've got.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right, well, cool. Well, and let us know if it does it again. Okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Heck yeah, why not? Shad, you got those precious metal prices. I want to know what gold's doing today.
You want to know what gold is? Yeah. All right, well.
What happened?
Gold's up.
Okay.
It got back up above 1,500, moving $19 up at 1,517. Silver also surged 19 cents to $17.98.
Oh, it's right there.
Platinum's up $8 at 947. Palladium even increased $16 to 1,639.
Wow. Okay.
And then rhodium, well, this one's just insane. It shot up $425, and it's at 5,305.
Why does it jump up so dang high?
I don't know.
Everything else shoots up, $12, $14. That shoots up hundreds of dollars.
Yep.
Wouldn't
crazy.
I'd like to see gold jump a few hundred and silver jump 30 or 40.
A few hundred.
I mean, dang, come on. It's like, but still good. At least it's climbing again. And silver's a couple pennies away from being 18. It'll make it this week. It'll be over 18.
I think some are predicting it to hit 20 by year's end.
Really?
We'll see.
We'll see. Start buying silver.
By the end of this year, silver's going to reach $50.
Buy silver.
Well, they say that every year.
Oh, yeah, right. It's been hearing that for how many years they've been saying that.
Yeah.
Every time they play that stupid commercial, they say, it's like, right. How much silver have they sold telling that? You know?
A lot.
I bet you they've sold a lot. Guarantee they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, guaranteed. Chad, you got any birthdays today?
Oh, there's a few birthdays
Is there
happening.
a couple of them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you want to lay them on us? Let's see. Oh, wait. Dang, I almost forgot. So used to Dennis not being here half the time. You singing tonight, Dennis?
Well, you know I am.
All right. I know everybody was requesting it, and you wasn't here, so this will make everybody happy. Go ahead, Dennis. Take it away.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
There you go, everybody. There, you've requested it. You got it. Thank you, Dennis.
All right. It's September 22nd. We have Anthony Gillette, Classic 513, Darcy Smith, Goldfinger, Jen Smith, Max Sullivan, Michael Camacho, Prospector 66, and Sherry Milner. Tomorrow we have Greg Marciniak, Grizz, John Underwood, Richard Thompson, Ronald Johansson, Sean Houston, Steve Holdren, Todd Yeager, and Tony Cyrus.
Hey, a lot of birthdays. Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Highlighting any this week?
Well, I was hoping they would be in the chat room, but you know what? I'll just randomly pick somebody for today's. I'm going to go with Michael Camacho.
There you go. That sounds like
a good the Camacho name. From Chula Vista, California. When he joined, let's see, back in 2014, I believe it was, he just started prospecting. So he found the site through YouTube and was just looking for different options at the time to learn how to prospect. And, well, came to goldprospectspace.com to learn.
I'll be darned. What do you know? Go figure. Right? But they've come here to learn.
Almost like there's people here that share information, help each other out, and all sorts of knowledge on the site.
What a genius idea.
Wow, all in one location. goldprospectspace.com.
Well, thank you, Chad. Is that it about Mr. Camacho?
Yeah, there's not too much else.
He's not the famous boxer Camacho?
He may be. You never know.
You never know, right?
Oh, we'll have to try to reach out, find him, and say, hey, did you ever learn how to prospect?
Yeah, that's right.
An update.
That's right. Update us, please. Even Jesse said, did he learn? Who knows? We want to know. We need to know these things. All right, here's a good idea. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with some lost treasures with Dennis Dayton. We'll be right back, everybody.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
All right, everybody, we're back. And, like Shad said last week, don't forget to update your profiles. If you haven't updated it in a while, you might want to take a look at it and give it a big old update, Ed Marvin. So, just in case, now it's time for Lost Treasures with Dennis Dayton. Join Dennis each week as he looks into lost treasures in America. That's right. You too can find these treasures. If you listen to this segment with Dennis, you too will know where these lost treasures are. So, without further ado, take it away, Dennis.
Boy, thank you, Tim.
Oh, you're welcome.
We are going to be doing this week. I was going to do Pennsylvania, but I'm going to wait and do that next week.
Okay.
Because I wanted to do lost treasures in Wyoming.
That'll work.
Wyoming.
All
righty.
Just some information before we get to the lost treasures. I always like to do a little general information. Gold as well as platinum, palladium, and silver are recovered as byproducts in the state's large-scale copper mines. At least some of Wyoming's vast coal deposits also contain small amounts of gold. As in other western states, legends of the fabulous rich, one found and lost gold deposits, like the Lost Cabin Mine, which we'll be talking about here in a minute, are an important part of Wyoming history. Most of Wyoming's placer gold is extremely fine, especially along the Snake River and its tributaries. Be aware that thin seams of black manganese in granite, such as those south of Casper, often can contain gold and silver. Water courses, draining areas with existing or historic lode mines often show color. So with that, we're going to get to our first lost treasure in Wyoming.
All right.
In Campbell County, George Big Nose Parrott and his outlawed gang committed many robberies between 1876 to 1880, and the leader sometimes even stole from his fellow gang members.
Well, of course.
His favorite hideout was a cave in the northeast slope of North Butte, yes, at the end of Pumpkin Butte, 42 miles southwest of Gillette and directly east of Forts Reno and Connor.
Mm-hmm.
He was captured and hanged in 1881 without ever retrieving any of his catches of loot, believed to have been a considerable amount.
Oh, so they hung him without finding out where these things were at.
Well, they probably took the gold and hung them and said, well, we didn't find it.
Probably. That's probably what happened.
That's
If you tell us we won't hang you, and then he tells them, and then they hang him.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened.
They hung them.
Yep.
In Crook County, in the 1800s, a prospector found a very rich gold ledge at the bottom of a deep ravine in the rugged Bear Lodge Mountains, somewhere in the area of Devil's Tower. He built a small stone cabin on the site, then left for a short time to outfit himself with supplies. When he returned, he suddenly couldn't find it, and although he searched from one end of the range to the other in the Broken County, the location that couldn't be seen unless you were right on top of it was never found.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's
interesting one.
Yeah. In Johnson County, in 1865, 7 Swedish prospectors found a rich gold deposit in the Bighorn Mountains. Okay. They built a cabin over the mine in 3 days, worked 25 pounds of dust and nuggets. Indians attacked and massacred 5 of the men. The other 2 were away from the cabin hunting wild game. When they returned to the scene, they gathered the mine gold and traveled 3 nights on foot to reach Fort Reno, southeast of their cabin.
Okay.
The Lost Cabin Mine, sometimes referred to as the Lost Swede Mine, was never found and still awaits rediscovery today.
Really?
The suggested area is between Lake Desmet and Old Fort Reno to the northwest of, oh my gosh, Casey? Yeah, it's got to be Casey. Kaycee.
Got to be Casey.
Yeah, Casey. So, yeah.
Got
So
it.
between Lake Desmet and Old Fort Reno.
Okay. Somebody needs to fly a drone around there.
I know, right? With the drones today,
I know.
you could really, do a lot of searching with it instead of doing it on foot or by plane.
Mm-hmm. Just a thought. If you live in Wyoming.
Oh yeah, but in Lincoln County, an Army paymaster buried a $90,000 payroll of gold and silver coins near Smoot when the party of soldiers were attacked by Indians. The location is along the Old Lander Cutoff Trail near the East County line, about 20 miles southeast of Smoot. The treasure has never been recovered.
Okay.
Can you imagine $90,000 worth of gold and silver, what it is today?
Back then, $90,000 worth of gold and silver.
And that's most of the stuff's back in the 1800s. So
yeah. So I don't know the math. Somebody will chime in and let us know. It's got to be what?
I'd say it's 12 million.
Oh, you think that high?
Well, $90,000 back in 1800s. Yeah, I'd say 12 million. I'm probably guessing low.
Dude, I was only thinking like 700,000 or 800,000.
Shad might have the shadulator out.
Yeah, beep boop 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 beep boop. I don't know. It's got.
Oh man.
What's that? Beep boop?
Not ready for that.
Not ready. You didn't know you was going to have a quiz tonight.
No.
Somebody will throw it in the chat room in a minute. I think Michael always does it too when Shab does it. So continue on. Let's see what that's worth.
I was hoping he'd throw it in before I go to the next.
Oh yeah. I say in the below $1 million. You're up in the 12
million. Like what? What are you guessing?
I'm thinking below $1 million. 800,000.
Oh God, no! That's a lot more than that.
I just
$90,000.
Right, 90,000. Right, but what it said in gold and silver.
Right.
So what if it was only like $1,000 in gold and the rest was
silver? Well, we'll say 50-50. I'm sure there was more gold.
I'm going to stick with my. I'm still going to stick below $1 million. I suck at math.
You're way off.
I suck at math, so give me a break. But I'm
So
going to
$90,000 in what year again?
1880.
1880. Beep boop 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 beep beep beep.
Yeah, beep boop 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 boop. Hang on.
It's just a shad calculator.
The shadulator.
Beep boop 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 beep. That's it. Figuring
Holy
it out.
cow! That's $2.1 million.
Oh, okay. Well, I was closer.
That
was in 2016. So yeah, $2.215 million in 2018.
Dang. Still nice. Woo.
Man, I was way off.
Yeah.
I suck it.
I was off, but
Yeah.
not as far, so I guess I win.
Closest without going over, I guess you win.
I think so. Just like Price is Right. It's the same rules. Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
All right, we'll go to Sheridan County since you're right. I'm wrong.
Thank you.
In 1859, while on a government mapping expedition to the headwaters of the Yellowstone River, Jim Bridger found a small stream covered with gold nuggets in the Bighorn Mountains. His discovery was kept secret, and the location was never divulged. Years later, he returned to the area to work the deposit, but was never able to relocate the exact site.
Oh, okay.
So if you're in Wyoming and you're close to the Bighorn Mountains, oh yeah.
There you go. Another one. Wyoming.
Oh yeah. And actually the last one that I have for tonight is in Yellowstone National Park in Yellowstone County. Says that Briggs Lost Gold Ledge is located somewhere on Deer Mountain in the Yellowstone National Park, with ore assaying $3,000 in silver and $20,000 in gold to the ton of ore.
Sure.
Of course, the right deposit hasn't as yet to be discovered, but
sure, and it's on Yellowstone National Park.
It's a Yellowstone. You're not allowed to go in.
You better
park,
not
probably.
stick a shovel in that ground. That's for sure. Now we know why. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It always seems to be some of the best places are in national forests.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
But
see, that one's very believable. Wow.
Yeah. But that is this episode on Lost Treasures. Stay tuned next week for episode of Lost Treasures. We'll finish it in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Next week, everybody. Lost Treasures with Dennis Dayton. Don't forget, join them and learn about those treasures.
Bobblehead.
It does make your head bob, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mercy. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking when you was talking about that old cabin one. It's like, why don't people get out there with their drones and start flying them around there and looking for these
I know, right?
old cabin sites and stuff, That's what I'd be thinking. Nowadays, with that technology, holy cow.
Yeah. You fly the drone, and you fly it in all different directions, and if you're going to where it looks like maybe there's a creek, okay, now you want to travel in this direction and keep following this creek, and then just let the drone do the work.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool, especially if you went up like maybe in the wintertime when, you got all the snow on the ground or a little bit of dusting, not as many leaves on trees, and, you'd probably get some good views. You might see a lot. You might be able to tell where an old cabin was, You never know. I think people should try it.
It'd be nice. I mean, like that guy that we had on that does a lot of diving for old shipwrecks, he actually goes out and finds them.
Yeah.
You hear stories about them, and then they go and find some of them. So it'd be nice to. It'd be really cool, if someone actually went out and found some kind of a treasure. The ones that I talked about on one of the episodes,
Oh yeah, other than everybody's favorite, Oak Island. What's happening there? You're the Oak Island enthusiast. What's going on with Oak Island lately?
They're into a lot of things now, but I mean, I haven't watched anything new this year yet. I'm sure they're gonna when they do come back on this season, which should be starting pretty soon.
Yeah, I think so.
They're at the at the front of the island where they uncovered a lot of where they think the main tunnel is.
Right.
You know, I guess there was like 5 fingers to it. Well, then they discovered some new things like loading docks or something that were, you know, buried, and they just keep running into more structures.
Okay.
So, you know, I mean, finding something like that's a treasure in itself.
Well, yeah, but it's like how long has that show been on now? A while.
It's 6 seasons, I think.
6 seems like
6
more than that. Yeah.
But you know what? The stuff is made out of oak.
It is. I mean, without a doubt, it is oak for sure. I mean, I gave up after like 2 or 3 seasons.
Last year they found a lot of treasures last year. I mean, some of it was inland, you know, where they were running the metal detectors, and you know they were finding, you know, little trinkets and stuff that was gold with rubies or whatever it was on it, and really cool stuff. You know, some of the old coins they find, and
right.
You know, so they're finding, you know.
Oh yeah, but I mean it took them. I just gave up on it. It took too long. I just didn't have the patience. Now it's like now they're starting to find some stuff, and that's why I was wondering what's going on. Is it time we should start
They
watching?
could find another piece of wood, and I would still be intrigued. You know, I mean, it's like a mystery, and
yeah,
you know, it's just like panning for gold. You know, you get excited every time you know you're panning that pan down because you don't know what's, you know, how much gold, or is there going to be a big piece or a bunch of little ones, and it's just that excitement to me.
Right, I agree. But also, don't forget the new gold rush, second week of October, that starts. So, wonder what I think Rick's doing his own thing this year, I think, and it looks like it could be an interesting season. You know?
Yeah, well, he started last year doing his own thing.
Oh, he did? Okay. See, I didn't catch none last year. I missed that entire season. So.
Yeah. Rick Ness, he went his own and did pretty good.
See, I want to see what happens this year. It looks like some drama in the works.
Until they show how much operating fuel, the total cost of their operations versus their gold they find, I am no longer interested in that show.
You gave up on it.
It's all for drama now.
It does seem like this year there's going to be some drama again, which of course, but yeah, it's a good point. I would like to see.
You ever wonder how every show or every season they find more gold than they ever had before?
Yes.
So there's something fishy, I'm sorry, going on.
Well, they still keep the gold they found from the previous season in the jars, and they just add it to what they get that season.
So they found more. Because they literally did find more then, I guess. Yeah, we found more.
But technically, yeah.
Yeah, we found more. But I would like to see that, too. I would like to see the whole operating cost, the blah, 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 blah. This is how much, bottom line, we made. After minus fuel, repairs, labor, lease fees, whatever. This is what we
How much do they get paid by?
Yeah. How much,
you know,
right? How much
to
a percent?
the episode. I hear they get a pretty nice little chunk of change.
Do they get a percentage though? Like the people that work for Parker, do they get a percentage of what's found, or are they paid hourly?
I think they get a certain. I think they get paid so much, and then a percentage of the gold, if I remember right.
Okay.
As like a bonus, you know, if they reach a certain amount, then they have to reach a certain amount first, and then after that is like where they get the gold, the bonus.
Okay. See, that would be cool. And then it'd be like, instead of they made $1 million, it'd be like we made $80,000 after all of our expenses. So it'd be cool.
I've been trying to get Parker on.
Yeah.
But that's just so
I gave up on that. Yeah. I gave up on that.
If anybody out there knows Parker?
Gave up on it a long time ago. Yeah.
Shoot, they probably all ask for money now.
Yeah, probably.
TV for so long.
Yeah, probably. But you know what's cool? Like the Bering Sea people, they all came and you know, they were all cool. They were all great.
Tells me Parker is just a pompous asshole.
Oh.
You know,
tell us how you really feel.
I don't know why. That's the impression I get.
Just don't hold back, Dad.
Yeah, don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
Just
asshole.
Man, holy cow. Holy moly. That's okay. It's everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know?
I don't know. I don't like the kid.
Everybody is.
I couldn't tell that you didn't like him by that. You know, I just.
Hey, everybody is entitled.
The views and opinions
to
on tonight's show are not necessarily that of Prospectors Radio, Gold Prospector Space, or the host of the show. Please enjoy.
That's funny.
Yeah, I like that, Chad. Thank you. Even Razor said the same thing. Oh my God. Yeah, but the Bering Sea people have all been cool. They were some of our greatest guests. I mean, they've all been really great about coming on the show and stuff. But
hey,
Gold Rush
I
people.
told someone now that's a Mr. Hollywood that we can get on the show.
Who?
That's starting to make movies and episodes. As a Razor.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah, he's Mr. Hollywood now. We need to get him on, you know, send us some signed autograph stuff.
Right, exactly. You know, I want an 8x10 of Razor autograph.
Yeah.
I can hang up here in the studio next to the Feldman brothers.
And you'd have to have like a 15 or something because you have to have room for that beard.
Mm-hmm. That'll work.
I'd want a picture of him in his little jean shorts, you know, without a shirt on, autographed.
All right, Ray, you heard it. That's what we want. See, that'd work. I'm telling you. Yeah, but the Gold Rush people, I think we've only had Dakota Fred, and that was it. All the other ones were like too good to do it. It's like, wow. You know?
We had more than Dakota Fred, didn't we?
From Gold Rush?
Yeah.
No, I think Dakota Fred's the only one we ever had from Gold Rush.
As far as the main people, yeah. I don't remember any other. I think we had, the KC Morgan.
Yeah, but right.
Not one of the main.
Right, and that was after. I mean, that was on basically the what's that Dakota Fred show, right? The one that Whitewater.
Yeah, it seems like the Bering Sea Gold guys and stuff like that. You know, we get them on no problem.
They've
it's just hard
all
to get over.
They're just down to earth, and they're like, they don't think they're too good. They come on and talk to you and tell you what it's like, and that's what's cool. You know, I always liked having them on. You know, I don't get it. They get them guys on Gold Rush just thought they were too good or something. You know, I don't know. You know, so who knows?
Yeah, for they want to charge you to be on your show.
Yeah. Oh, we've had people do that to us too before. And that's why they haven't been a guest too. So it's like, no, I'm sorry. It don't work like that. No. I mean, because when they come on the show, we're promoting them, you know, and their shows to help them and stuff. So it's always cool to have them. But, you know, I counted Parker out many years ago. Gave up on that one, you know.
Speaking of promoting.
Speaking of
promoting, how's that raffle going?
Oh, it's a going. Don't forget.
How do we get involved if someone wants it?
There's a little tab up the top that says GPS raffle. And right now there's a Mad Max water table. There's a bag of Carolina Prospectors pay dirt. There's some silver and another bag of dirt from our friend Dwight that donated that. So far in there, so it's getting pretty cool. And all you gotta do is click that GPS raffle tab, and $1 a pop, $1 donation for every ticket, and that's all there is to it. You can get 1, you can get 10, whatever many you want. So check it out. Just click that little raffle. It's pretty sweet, and that was sponsored by our friend Bill over at Carolina Prospector. And don't forget to thank Dwight for that awesome silver donation and that bag of dirt. So pretty cool. I don't know what's in that dirt. Dwight didn't tell me, so never know. But it gives you something to play with.
Saying there's dirt in it.
Yeah, it gives you something to play with on that new water table if you win it.
Absolutely.
You know, you got to have some dirt to run on it. You know, it's going to end at end of October. So
end of October.
Yeah, gives people time. So it's there. And like I said, yeah, it'd be nice to have a water table for the winter with some bags of dirt too. Man, there you go.
Yeah, from getting that itch, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So be sure and check that out. And don't forget, Tuesday night hangouts with Ed and Jess. This week, Ed and them, they don't have a guest. They're just going to have an open mic night, so be sure and check that out. Ed, Jess, and Dano, Tuesday night hangouts, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over there on their YouTube channel. So be sure and check that out. and let me think, what else? And then there's something up. I just read.
Yeah,
something.
that can't be it, is there?
No, God, no, that's not it. It just seemed shorter tonight because Rich didn't have his thingy, you know. But I don't.
Yeah, I didn't have anything tonight. I was still waiting on people to send me some stuff.
Oh yeah, they will.
Even if you want me to go over something again. So
one thing, Rich, is when you're out camping is, well, maybe you could do something on it, like coolers. I found some coolers that work really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And some like the freeze dried foods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so
like MREs.
Maybe you want to do something on, like, I can get with you on that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. And also, Dwight just said it's a mystery amount of gold, Tim. I didn't weigh it, but it's in there. So, mystery continues. So, cool.
I like
mysteries. It's like a Scooby-Doo mystery, what it's like. Always makes it cool. And let's see. I'm trying to think of something else. I thought we came up with an idea a couple weeks ago, Rich, for something that we said, ooh, that'd be a good Cooley's Corner. And I can't remember what the heck it was.
I don't know.
I can't remember. It was
archives.
What was it, Dennis?
I said I'll have to go back now and listen to it in the archives.
Right. It was something we was just throwing ideas around or something one show.
I don't know. I usually write it down, and I don't see it on my pad.
Or maybe you already did it.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I go back and look at them all the time. And
mm-hmm. Right. Now, Rich, you're just done for the season. You're not going out this year. You didn't.
No.
So your dredge is probably pretty well ready for winter, and you're set. And
not yet, but pretty soon I'm going to do a show on that. Getting the stuff ready for winter.
Oh, when it gets closer to freezing out and stuff like that? Okay, that'll be cool. That kind of reminds everybody, even if they, they know, it kind of stows that reminder that, oh, crap, I got to get my equipment.
Maybe what to look for in your area whenever you go. What are some of the key things, Rich, in Pennsylvania that, when you see this is usually where you find gold?
Good luck with that.
I'd be interested in the MRE one.
I'm sure there's places. I mean, we know there is places in PA that can find good gold, but nobody's telling.
Nobody's telling. They keeping that.
No telling creek,
See, I bet.
In places that me and Darth has been to, we found gold, but it's 1.5 feet, 2 foot deep. And you're not allowed to use any electric equipment or anything at all. It's all shovel.
Oh, wow.
Man.
They make it tough for you guys, don't they?
Yeah. So it's too much red tape to be able to even do it.
It sounds like it. I think just get your metal detector, Rich. It'd be easier to find you some old relics probably than, to find a good place to prospect down there, right?
Mm.
I'm telling you, something else. It's just crazy. They just make everything too hard.
Like Dart said, if we could dredge it, there might be half a chance that you could find something.
Right. And
down deeper,
Right. I can't believe they won't let you guys dredge. You're not in California. You're in Pennsylvania, for crying out loud.
Matter. They got red tape in PA. It's all about the Benjamins.
Is it?
It's just like hunting. You got to pay for everything for hunting. Almost everything has a separate tag for it.
Oh, yeah. I remember that when I lived there. It was
got to have a permit for archery, a permit for muzzleloader, a permit for this, a permit for that.
Yeah. It was nuts. I agree.
It's all about money.
Yeah. This is true. It's crazy. The Benjamins.
I'm surprised they haven't make you buy a permit to go mushroom hunt.
I'm surprised they haven't neither. If they
permit to do what?
Go mushroom hunting.
Oh yeah.
Mushroom hunting.
$45 a pound for that stuff, sometimes more. You know, that's where the money's at. It's worth more than ginseng.
I'm surprised they don't. You know, really surprised they don't. Because yeah, it's kind of crazy down there. It's just nuts. It's all just nuts. If you ask me, it's crazy. I'm trying to think what else. You know, what am I forgetting? Now, Rich, you going to try to make it to the Gold Show down here in May in Ohio, or
next year? I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know yet. Too soon to tell.
Too far out for me.
Too far out to tell.
Yeah. Where's it at in Ohio?
Hold on, give me 2 seconds, and I'll tell you. I know
it's Columbus, isn't it?
It's definitely in Columbus. Yeah, definitely in Columbus. It is.
Hey, we're heading out to Arizona in November for their nugget shooter event.
That's right. You're doing that.
Yeah.
And that's when, November?
It's going to be November 5th, the weekend of November 15th.
That's right around the corner.
To the 17th.
Yeah, that's right around the corner. So,
yes, but next month we're going somewhere too. So.
Oh, cool. Well, that's good. Gold prospecting or gem hunting?
We're going to throw in a little bit of gold and some exploring.
Okay.
Wandering.
That'll be cool. That will be neat. Now, the Columbus Gold Show's at the Ohio Expo Center and State Fair. So, you and Kathleen probably know right where that is, East 17th Avenue.
Oh, yeah, that's the Ohio State Fairgrounds.
Yeah, that's where
my daughter lives down there.
You can't miss it.
Oh, really?
She's on campus.
That's where it's going to
Probably
be.
a big place down there.
Yeah, that'd be a good venue, right?
Yeah, we'll see what people they can get in vendor wise and stuff. That would be interesting because it's got good potential. I mean, there's always events there at that place,
right?
From
so that could help.
Gem shows to jewelry shows to precious stones. So we'll see.
That could be a good venue then, right? It might draw in a good crowd. That could be nice, and that's May 2nd and 3rd. January, February, March, April. Yeah, I think it'll be better in that time of year. I just do. I think it because it's before the season, so I think it'll be cool. We'll have to check that out. So hopefully, Rich, you can make it to that.
So just over 7 months or 8 months, 7 months, whatever away.
I know it just don't. That seems
no excuses.
Right, but that'll come quick. I mean, God.
Yeah.
I mean, dang.
Well, are there many East Coast shows next year then, or is it just really limited?
Well,
I think it's just that one, isn't it? No. Or no, is there one in North Carolina too?
One in North Carolina, April 25th, and then Columbus, Georgia, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Those are pretty much your East Coast.
Oh, that's cool.
And then everything else is like Albuquerque and Montana, Washington, California, and Phoenix, and so yeah.
Cool.
But that's still cool.
Good mix.
Yeah. So that'd be cool. It'd be nice. I mean, at least it's there. I think it'll be nice having it in Columbus this year. That will be cool. I like it. We'll be there. We'll check it out. See what they got. Hopefully they get a lot of vendors, and it'll be cool. Let's see. What else? Darn, I can't think of nothing else. Did we cover everything? I think so. Pretty much.
We did.
Pretty much, I think we did. No Swiftwater. Messing with Swiftwater. He ain't been posting nothing.
No, he just posted he was going to a bar tonight.
Yeah, he's kind of laying low on Facebook or something. Unless he's just posting gibberish. But other than that, nothing we can really mess with him on. Dang it. Give him time. He will. And we'll get him.
Oh, yeah.
We'll start getting him again. But we cannot forget messing with Swiftwater. All right. Well, don't forget to join us Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for West Coast Wednesday. We'll be back. Swiftwater may be here. And until then, you know what to say, Kathleen.
Michael Diggers.
Good night, everybody.
All right.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.